What's up, you guys? Welcome back to IAMAMBRIAJUELZTV. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if this is your first time joining us. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us on today. So you guys, today we have a loaded what do you call this? Loaded fry. So I made this at home. We have fries, seasoned fries. We have cheese, Monterey cheddar cheese with Kobe Jack cheese. We also have Baja sauce from Taco Bell. The Taco Bell brand is called, I think, Baja sauce or something like that. And we have sour cream, bacon bits, chives, and that is it, you guys. I wish you guys could see a little better. So this is what we're gonna be eating on today. Sorry, y'all. And on the side, in that little red cup, I got some water, some nice old ice of water. So we're gonna go ahead and get on to the intro. And
Taylor Gang, let's get it.
Young Money.
Yeah. There's some people coming with me and I know who they are, and some that just ain't gonna make it and I know who they are, and I know they ain't gonna like it, but it's quite alright. I ain't need no one my whole life, and I've done alright. I can't do bad by myself. These days you never can tell, except the people who've been with me and they know who they are. Yeah, they know my true colors and they see what they are.
so you guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, how y'all doing? Ooh, wait a minute, let me give y'all a bite first before I bite into it. So this is good. First time I've ever made loaded fries at home from scratch, and they're pretty good. That cheese, y'all. Yeah, cheese. But I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I'm happy to see y'all. But let's get into the juice. So, as you all know, we've been getting into this new series called House of the Dragon, also known as, or a spin-off show from Game of Thrones. For you guys that are new to the channel, this is a new series on HBO Max. You can catch it on Hulu as well. Yeah, I think it comes out on Thursdays or Fridays. But we're gonna get into the juice because, girl, the second episode, y'all. The second episode. Now, let me just do a recap because, you guys, I didn't really get into it in the depth because I didn't want to give you all of the juice and all of the tea. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give you the opportunity to go over there and check it out yourself before I just got to. Okay? Okay. So, the first episode, of course, you know, House of the Dragon, you know, the king was naming his heir. He named his heir, his nephew, one of his nephews. There were 3 nominees. So a woman, which was his daughter, and I think her husband, and then the present king. So that's how the beginning of the episode, the first episode, started off, which was pretty dope. The problem started to begin. The present king couldn't bear an heir. An heir that was a boy child. So he tried and tried and tried for years. And he finally thought to be having a boy. Well, because all the other attempts either failed because of miscarriage or something like that, or he had a daughter as well. So anyway, I'm not good at storytelling. I'm not. Anyway, moral of the story is, I can't believe that his wife, the queen, died during childbirth and labor. The baby was breached, and they cut her open. They got the baby out. Turned out to be a boy, but at the same time, a couple of days later or weeks later, he wound up dying. So the mother and the son wound up dying. The whole purpose of the show, it's an empire, right? Girl, anyway, moving on, child. That was pretty much what was going on last episode. The king brother, he wanted to kind of take over, but he was okay with being an heir. But the king didn't want to pick him as an heir. So eventually, the king picked his daughter to be his heir. First woman to ever be in line for the throne, or for the crown. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Y'all gotta check it out. But let me jump on into the second episode. Girl, tell me why. At the end of the episode, last season, the doggone mama, it seemed like it wasn't even buried in the ground a good year before the king right-hand man was trying to put his daughter on the damn king. He was like, oh yeah, go put on your mother's dress and go in there and comfort the king. Now mind you, she's like 14, 15, maybe 16. She ain't even that old. Anyway, I knew that wasn't a good look. I knew that wasn't gonna be a good thing. So in episode 2, she's still talking to him. She's still going to see him. The daughter mad because she felt like, obviously, instead of the dad putting the mom and the baby in jeopardy health-wise, he could have just, made her the heir. So she was mad at him for that. I said, So the friend, she didn't sleep with the dad or the king. But, which the king's right hand has a daughter. And then the king got a daughter. So their daughters are best friends. So that's why I couldn't understand why the king right hand was trying to get his daughter. And then it all dawned on me. This is delicious. Got sour cream on there too. Chives. Bacon bits. Tastes like a loaded baked potato. Whew. Yeah. So, ultimately, at the end of the day, I felt like it was disrespectful. Now, the only person in the whole doggone show name I remember, which is the king's brother, his name is Damon. It's a simple ass name. Now, the brother had been cutting up, but he hadn't been cutting up too bad within his means. But he winded up deciding to get married before the king get married, so that his son or daughter or whoever can become the heir. So he been wedged his way in. So they almost act like they're gonna go to war. King get upset. The right hand tell the king, hey, we need to go down there and check dude, because he done stole the dragon egg. And only the dragon eggs go to the heirs. Hell, he ain't even got no kids. He said, damn. Anyway. So they go down there. And Lord behold, like I thought, the right hand talking all this shit out the side of his neck, like the dragon egg was, like, you could see, like, the way he was coming off wasn't like he was trying to protect the king. It was like he was kind of preserving it for himself. So, and I think, yeah, Damon, the king's younger brother, got a whiff of that and was like, you know, you're like, it's my birthright. And I was like, no, baby, you gotta wait in line. Anyway, moving on. So then comes the daughter, which is the heir, and she flies in on her dragon to try to keep them from, you know, fighting and people dying. And she talked to her uncle. They have a close-knit relationship. He respects her a lot, and I feel like she respects him a lot. They're kind of like siblings. But I feel like they have a lot in common because, you know, the situation with the being chosen over and all that type of stuff. But anyway, they talk to each other. And he decided to give her the dragon egg. But the people at the court, I don't know what you call it, round table discussion, child, in our universe. But anyway, they kept mentioning that he needed to be married, right? They pressing it because they like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, in the near towns or villages know that you are at your weakest point. You don't have a wife, you don't have a son, heir, you know what I'm saying? You don't have, you got nothing. So, mind you, keep in mind, he's still, anyway, I was so pissed off with the girl because I felt like for her to be the daughter's friend, and then the daddy told, you know, the girl, like, don't tell, you know, the daughter that me and you been secretly meeting. And I'm like, girl, I don't think they had sex yet. I think she was just over there being his confidant, which was low-key fucked up because now obvious, you a child. But even if she wasn't a child, that's her friend. I don't know. That pissed me off because he wound up pledging his allegiance to the friend and sitting in front of the table and of the round table of the villages and telling everybody at the table that he was gonna make a move on her. Now, which I didn't really understand why he wouldn't want to keep, you know, some of the kingdoms and the villages to, you know, together, because he has a whole cousin that was going to be queen, who daddy was the king, and she has children. She got kids and stuff. Girl, I'm like, I think the dad came and proposed for the you know, for his family to be able to still be a part of the whatever. He was like, you know, the king was like, I don't know, how would you feel about it? I don't know. He was trying to, you know, stall. But even though I didn't understand, like, I didn't necessarily agree with the fact that it was his daughter, I mean his cousin, that he would have been marrying and having kids with. But I did understand versus your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know why that hit differently for me. You knowing the deceit versus not knowing the deceit make it a little gentler. But anyway, y'all, that's what happened. So I hope y'all check it out. I know I was kind of everywhere, but next time I'm just gonna give my commentary. I'm just gonna keep on putting it out there. Go ahead and check it out on Hulu, HBO Max, House of the Dragon, spin-off show from Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones before, but it's been coming on after the House of the Dragon. Girl, I might peep in every once in a while and see what they're talking about. But yeah, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to be notified every time your girl posts a video, and make sure you hit the bell. Yeah, I'm gonna do a better review next time. I'm gonna do a better commentary because I was kind of hungry too. I'll be all right. I love y'all. See you next time.
You came, is what you came for. You get what you made, is what you paid.